Ladies and gentlemen, today is February the 18th, 2021. Spit one in the wrong tube, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some AEW to talk about. We got some matches that got added to Revolution. And Cody Rhodes' baby, his unborn baby gender reveal. So we're going to talk about those first, and we're going to talk about this one match that they announced because Cody announced it. Well, technically Excalibur made the announcement because Cody had the announcement and Excalibur made the announcements. I don't know why, but ladies and gentlemen, we had the baby reveal, and it was pretty interesting, and it was emotional for some people, but some. Excalibur, I think it was Excalibur or Tony Giovanni says this is the greatest thing that happened on TV. I think people have done it before on TV. In reality shows, maybe in different wrestling companies. So, I don't think it's the best thing that ever happened, but it is emotional that what happened. And ladies and gentlemen, they're having a baby girl. Congrats to Brandy Rhodes and Cody Rhodes to have this having this unborn baby girl. Soon to be, it will come out. I don't know what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, they announced that there will be a 6-man ladder match, they're calling it Face of the Revolution. It's going to be a 6-man ladder match to become the number 1 contender to the TNT title. They already have 3 guys in it. They have Cody Rhodes, Scorpio Sky, and Penta will be in the match. And then we saw Shaquille O'Neal and Jade getting ready for their match on March 3rd. To versus Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet, I think that's what her name is, in a match. And ladies and gentlemen, they weren't lifting weights. They weren't running. They weren't doing any training that wrestlers do. They were playing basketball. They were playing basketball to train for their match. You know, you had to lift your opponents. You're not playing a basketball game with Cody Rhodes and Red Velvets. You have to lift them up. And Shaquille O'Neal looks old, and he needs to learn how to lift people up. He can lift a basketball up. Can he lift a human being up? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, there's 3 matches that got added for Revolution. I already told you one, but other ones got made after the matches. So I will get to that when we do the matches. So let's get to the matches right now. First match, we had a tag team match. Hangman Adam Page teams up with Matt Hardy to versus the Hybrid 2, and I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was good. With a twist of fate, the winner of that match was Matt Hardy and Hangman Adam Page. But ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hardy thought Hangman signed a contract to team up with him, just like the Private Party is doing. But no, he did not read the contract. He just gave it to the lawyer. But Mr. Hangman Adam Page has a copy, and the mascot of the Jacksonville came out to give him the copy of the contract, and Matt Hardy read it. And it's going to be a match for all the earnings that Mr. Matt Hardy got in 2021, 100%. And then Matt Hardy says, "Okay, I could do that, but you're going to do the same thing." So they're going to call it a money match. So everything that they earn from selling t-shirts, they're having action figures coming out. Whatever they're getting money from, they had to give 100% to the other guy, whoever wins. Is it a great match to see? It's not really a stipulation, and it's stupid I know people like to see championships on the line or something stupid on the line, but this is very stupid. I don't really care about it. This is like a BTE thing. I laugh about that. I like those things, but putting on Dynamite, I don't like. It's kind of dumb. But at Revolution, we got Hangman Adam Page versus Matt Hardy in the money match. for money. Yay. Nobody cares. Well, we have this AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator. They had some Japanese, not Japanese, but they have some small arena that some of these ladies, that's not on AEW, they fought and they are advancing to the tournament. I don't know who they are because they said their names too fast, but some of them advanced into the tournament. And I believe they're doing it again. It's like WWE when they did the Dusty Rhodes Classic. They put it on NXT and on 205 Live. They're putting on a YouTube channel that has this small arena that they could do it. I think it's all the people that's not from the United States. I think. Because they're having, I think it was like Japan versus the United States or other countries. International. That's all other countries. If they're not from the United States, they will be on the Monday YouTube channel, and then they could come to the United States and wrestle for the other rounds to verse the other United States people. I am confusing myself, so maybe you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. But ladies and gentlemen, for our round will be Rihu making a return to verse Serena Deeb, the NWA Women's Champion. I still don't like that title. That title looks like a toy, or somebody made it from scratch. I don't like that title. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. I thought it was a pretty decent women's match for a long time since AEW been doing women's matches. I'm sorry to say it, but this match was pretty good. Even the fans like it. Maybe because it's Rihu. Rihu is like Kairi Sane in WWE. They are amazing. I'm happy that Rihu is back. It's like watching Kairi Sane again, but she's different. I think she weighs a little less than Kairi Sane. But it's like the same thing about watching Kairi Sane, but now Kairi Sane is not in WWE. I'm sad now. But ladies and gentlemen, Rihu gets the win, beating Deeb with a roll-up, but she gets the win. She will be, she advances to the tournament. I still don't understand this tournament. I really don't. Why is it always called Eliminator? Can you just call it a tournament? It doesn't have to be a Eliminator. Tournament, you eliminate people. It doesn't have to be called Eliminator. Oh, boy. We have Orange Cassidy versus Luther. I thought it was Dr. Luther, but they don't say Dr. Luther anymore. But they versus Luther, Orange Cassidy versus Luther, but Charles, or Chuck Taylor now, because he's done being the butler because the wedding is over. Finally, that was a stupid stipulation. Oh, you could be a butler for 2 weeks. Hey, you didn't do anything. Oh, boy. Yeah, he didn't do anything really personal. He just hold the ropes or hold somebody's jacket. Really, that's what you do with a slave? When you have a slave, you make them do personal things and make them embarrass on TV. Not just hold a jacket or hold the ropes for you. Oh my goodness. AEW, come on, man. I thought you guys are not PG. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Luther's tag team partner attacking Chuck Taylor. And then Luther attacking Orange Cassidy before the match. But ladies and gentlemen, they didn't get the win. We got Chuck Taylor running in the ring with the tag team partner of Luther, beating him up, and then Orange Cassidy with the Orange Cassidy punch. And he got the 1, 2, 3. Orange Cassidy wins the match. Then we had the Young Bucks defending their tag team titles against one member that's not in the inner circle anymore. Sammy Guevara is gone, but they would be versus Santana and Ortiz for the tag team titles. And the Young Bucks' parents was there to watch them wrestle. But I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed this one. It was pretty good. But the winner of that match, and you're still tag team champions, the Young Bucks. But the Young Bucks got attacked by the Inner Circle. And ladies and gentlemen, we heard Kenny Omega and Don, Kenny Omega was yelling that we had to get there and help them. And Don, what's his name again? Says, no, you shouldn't. You're the world champion. You shouldn't get beat up. So he made the Impact World Tag Team Champions go out, but they took forever to come out. So Brandon Cutler tried to come out to save him. He got destroyed by Jake Hager. And then here comes Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson taking their times, tiptoeing to the ring, and then Anderson go left. But Chris Jericho got in the face of Papa Young Buck, and Papa shoved Chris Jericho. And Jake Hager acted like, calm down, Chris, calm down. Chris wasn't even doing anything. He didn't want to punch Papa Young Buck and Mr. Jake Hager. Try to hold him down, and he's like, what are you doing? He wasn't even doing anything, you dummy. Man, I'm surprised that you're in a match next week. He has a match next week against Brandon Cutler. I'm surprised both of these guys have a match on AEW Dynamite, not AEW Dark. Surprise. But it was a pretty decent match. But Young Bucks wins, and the Good Brothers are being annoying again. Well, we got FTR versus Mike, the Sydal family. Matt and Mike Sydal, the brothers. I did not know Matt Sydal has a brother that wrestles. But I thought they were a pretty good team. But they did lose to FTR. And then FTR was about to cut Mike's hair, grabbing the doctor's fanny pack, his makeup bag, and then trying to get the scissors, and then a picture showed up of Luchasaurus with no mask, and his mask was on the ground, the one that they cut his horns off, and then lights wouldn't go out, and then there's the Jurassic Express in the ring. Marco Stunt, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus with a new mask start attacking FTR. Tony Blanchard was not there to be seen. But we heard next week, FTR will be teaming up with Tony Blanchard in a match. I don't know how is this going to get you guys ratings, because you've seen this guy try to hit somebody. He falls down. He's old. He shouldn't be in a match against three young guys like Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt. It'll be FTR and Tony Blanchard versus the Jurassic Express. I'm messing up. And now we got our main event, 6-man tag team match. The New Japan Pro Wrestling United States Heavyweight Champion, Jon Moxley. He did not bring the title out, but he will be versus Kenta for that title sometime. I don't know when, because I don't watch New Japan. Teams up with Lance Archer and Rey Fenix to versus Eddie Kingston, the Butcher, and the Blade. Eddie Kingston asked for this match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good. It was great. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match was Jon Moxley's team. And then here comes Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson when Jon Moxley was celebrating his win. Here comes Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to attack Jon Moxley and hold him down. And then I heard something. And then here comes Kenny Omega coming out and said a whole bunch of words and says, Tony Khan had a late Valentine's Day gift for Kenny Omega. He slipped it in his locker room, and he found it. It's a contract to be a rematch for Jon Moxley for his AEW World Championship. But Kenny Omega says Jon Moxley will not go away if I had a normal match or they beat the living hell out of him. So he says, you will get your rematch at Revolution, but he's going to make the stipulation, and the stipulation was a match called Exploding Bob Wire Death Match. What in the world are we watching? I hope it's something good, because I hope it's something good. Please tell me it's going to be something good. I'm hoping. Because I seen in like Botchamanias or other videos they do exploding stuff. It looked fake. But I think there is actually a thing that's called exploding barbed wires in real life to keep things away. But I'm hoping, because you don't want these guys to die, right? So I don't think I don't know what they're going to do. But I hope it's interesting. I believe the pay-per-view is like on March 4th. No, March 7th. What am I saying? March 4th. That's like Thursday. March 7th, I believe. I think so. Is it on a Sunday or a Saturday? I think it's on a Sunday. I don't know. I will check it for you guys for the next video. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We got a little update of NXT. Adam Cole beats up the Undisputed Era once again. Escobar did not go for his match against Karen Cross this week. So next week, if he doesn't show up, he will be stripped of the title and he will be suspended. I know it was the other way around, but he will be all of those. Ladies and gentlemen, Nia Jax and Shayna was on NXT to confront the tag team that won the Dusty Rhodes Classic, and Dana Burch and Lorcan with MSK. All those stuff happened on NXT. MSK will get their tag team title shot on March 3rd, so 2 weeks from now, they will get their tag team title shots. I guess Adam Cole is not part of the Undisputed Era anymore. There's a fly, and I whacked it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. That's all from me today. Tyler is out. Bye. See you guys on Saturday for SmackDown. Bye-bye.